Uwe, 3-1 defeat to Charlton this afternoon. Just first of all, give us your take on the result and performance.
First, congratulations to Charlton. I've been a better team, deserved to win. We couldn't nowhere near produce the performance that we did at Bradford. I take that on my shoulders. I think I should have made, before the game, a few changes to refreshing things, because the Tuesday game took so much out of our players, physically, especially physically, but also emotionally. And when you play again against a top team in the league, and you need to be very good without the ball, and you need to have that stealer mentality to make it difficult for the opponents. We didn't have that today, and I had it in my head. My head told me to make a few changes to refreshing things, but my heart told me keep the players who had a fantastic performance on the pitch. And but I don't blame the players. They gave me everything, but it wasn't enough. Charlton were clear better than us.
You broke the game down in the first half. Obviously, they got their goal 15-20 minutes in. Obviously, then we got straight back into it. Bobby got his first goal of the season. Then we looked to be on top really for 5-10 minutes, and then obviously the hitters down the other end and took the lead before half time.
Yeah, I think the decision making today, players, I'm not mentioning anybody for any goal, but those decisions came under fatigue, and when you be fatigued, then you make sometimes decisions who you normally not make, and that cost you goals. And at the moment, every time we have a situation like this, we conceding, and then when we chase the game, you need to have the quality on the ball to dictate the game and keep the ball, and we didn't have that today. The substitution, to be fair, didn't impact the game as they normally do, and again, this is my responsibility because I made the changes. And sometimes you need to be also fair to the players. We're saying the game plan have not worked in terms of selection, and substitution has not worked. And many times they worked before, but today I leave my players clean and free, and we're starting tomorrow up and preparing for Morecambe.
A case of Charlton played quite well, obviously stopped our threats quite early on, and then a combination of us having a little bit of an off day as well.
Yeah, the gaps was just too big. The gaps was too big, and when you give them gaps and you not stop them from the front, they punish you, because they have top players. Like I said in the program notes, they have invested well. They have a top team top technically team in that league, and they will go a long way.
Quick turnaround. Tuesday, obviously you said the players back in tomorrow, refocus on that, and then Tuesday in the Checker trade, and then Saturday a long trip, Plymouth, the furthest trip of the season.
Yeah, I mean any game for us is difficult, but Checker trade now, some players need a rest. I mean, it's obvious that some players find it very difficult today to produce their normal numbers without the ball, and that obviously has an impact on the ball. And I think I need to rest a few players and keep them fresh and keep them ready for Plymouth.